What's up, guys? Jonathan Burr here with Edition Road to the Platform. I know I've been slacking. I've missed a lot of your questions, and I apologize. Hopefully, we'll get this thing going, revive this channel, and get some of your questions answered. One that really caught my eye recently was how do you go about getting sponsored in, whether it be the powerlifting or fitness industry in general. And I would assume that most things hold true with the fitness industry as it does, powerlifting and how that works. First thing you need to be able to ask yourself before you start trying to search for a sponsorship is, what do you have to offer? If you don't have something to provide to that company, you can forget it. It is a business partnership. You guys are going into, an agreement that they're going to provide you, X, Y, Z, and you are going to do these things for them. Most of the time it's, marketing and things of that nature. So, are you marketable? That's what you need to ask yourself. Do you carry a training log? Does it have lots of views? Are you active on multiple forums? And by active, I don't mean you're trolling people and just talking trash. You can't be a jackass. You have to be helpful. You have to provide positive things. I'm not saying that at some point you won't disagree with somebody, but, you can't be just negative all the time. You have to provide something positive to the community, because their name is going to be attached with you. Do you have a YouTube channel? Do you, post your videos? Do you do large scale meets, or are you just doing local meets? Guys, odds are if you're just a local meat lifter, you're not going to pick up a sponsorship. You've got to compete on a bigger scale. I mean, do you do the bigger meets? Do you compete against the best of the best? When meat promoters are talking about trying to get, invitation lists of guys to the meets, is your name on that list? Because if it's not, you're probably not going to be seeking sponsorships. Are you capable of helping them sell their product, whether it's supplements, whether it's training equipment, gear, whatever it may be, clothes. I by no means am some big name lifter that has all these sponsorships, but I have been blessed, with the fact that I've been sponsored by Ken Anderson from Anderson Powerlifting for the last couple of years, and muscleandbrawn.com as well. And I'll be honest with you, it's, I hope that I've provided, things to them as long as they've provided stuff to me. But at the same time, I take pride in the fact that I don't get up here and lie about anything either. If I didn't think their product was good, I wouldn't be supporting them, and that's the way you need to approach it. Use things that you use. Support what you use. There's no point in trying to get up here and lie about, because people are going to see right through it. I wear Titan equipment. I get it from Ken Anderson. Before I was sponsored, I bought every piece of my equipment from there, not because I, was hoping to get sponsored, but because it was the best of the best. He was get it out quicker than anybody else. He would get it there to me on time. If I had issues, he would fix it. There was, value to that. And I guess eventually he saw value in me, and, we've been working together for the last couple of years. I couldn't be happier with him as a person, or a company, and what they provide to me. The same thing with Muscle and Brawn. It's a great community. I'm a very active member. My training log has like 50,000 views right now, which is kind of a humbling experience for me, to have that many people seeking my information, my advice. And I've been lucky enough that they've helped me, in various ways as well. I look at it as a business partnership, and that's what you need to as well. You need to be able to provide something to them for their time and money, as well as be something beneficial for you for your time and money. And the last thing I'll give you advice is you need to ask, because if you don't ask, you're not going to ever get anything. They're not just going to seek out and say, hey, we want to sponsor you because you do so great. That's just, odds are probably not going to happen. You need to have something that you can provide to them, whether it's a good typed up resume about what you plan on doing and how you can help them in your accomplishments, or there's a PowerPoint, whatever it may be. But you need to be able to provide them with something to know that you are professional and that you're going to represent them well, and this is how you can help them sell their product. Hopefully that answered that question. Until next time, keep training.